morning here, coming our way from the place. Got to get the tools, got to go pick some parts today. Day usually starts around 7, 8 o'clock, so got to head out to Classic Motors, got to get the toolbox, go put her in the FJ62. So we're back at the FJ62 that I got out of the junkyard. Went ahead and put 2 tires because if you remember in the junkyard they were completely flat. Just checking some fluids. I'm gonna see if it turns over and maybe even runs. I was told it ran and when I checked the clock this morning it had 131,000 miles on it. So if I know anything about these motors, it will do something at that capacity and that mileage. So throw a jump box on and see what happens. Lights work. So the truck did go ahead and have some vital signs. All the lights seemed to work, but unfortunately the footage where I was cranking the truck over has disappeared. But it did crank over, but it did not start. So this is just footage of me trying. I couldn't get the key in to work, but it did turn over. As you can see, I've already started parting out this truck that we got out in Delaware. Actually has a lot of great parts. You can tell that it was just sitting. It has 132,000 miles on it, which isn't too bad for one of these. But you can see the whole entire interior is just destroyed. I had to pull the center console out because you can see that just rusted out. Had to break it off, unfortunately. So if you need center console parts, I have some of those. Try to clean out all the junk. There's like a gas pump in here. I don't know what that's all about. Some of the cargo dome lights and stuff are still intact. So I pulled that stuff. Starting to pull some other things. And like I always say, when Land Cruiser emblems come off, that's when you know it's a part out. That red door looks familiar. It is, because this is actually the FJ60 red door that it's come off from the 1985 FJ60. That was actually the first FJ that I started parting out. So somebody came and saw my last video and bought that door off there. The doors are actually fairly good on here. But yeah, I just want to make sure it's enclosed so nothing gets in there, the weather stays out. So unfortunate, this tailgate is perfect. The lip is just phenomenal. But this hole right here is really a deterrence to most people. I do have some backup tailgates that I thought that maybe could cut this section out since the bottom of the tailgates is already gone. So thinking about that for my own truck since my bottom lip's starting to go. As you can see, I've been hard at work pulling parts off the new FJ62. The white stuff all around here is not helping me do that. It's cold as hell and we're about to get 2 more weeks of snow. So trying to work on these old girls is turning out to be quite a disaster this winter, but we are getting things done. So if there is something on the FJ62 that you are looking for, I have no problem getting out here into this lovely white stuff to pull it off for you. So let me know in the comments below what I can get for you.
The next morning.
As you can see, I'm pulling out a ton of the stuff out of the old 88 blue 62. I'm gonna start pulling parts from the parts truck that I got in Delaware that I've been pulling parts off of all week. And we're gonna start putting some stuff into this truck because I'd really like to get this one going as soon as possible. It's just been so much white stuff. I'm gonna try to get this as much cleaned up as I can, pull some stuff from the other truck and start to bring her back to life. Now, where are those headrests? There's some right here. That one looks decent. I think there's one here. It's not too bad. I think this one's gonna be the one I'm gonna take though. Looks pretty good. That's why I have a parts car. guess what? Gray truck's running.
Whoa, 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 hold it right there. We gotta back up 2 weeks before you see the next clip. That's because this is the gray truck, and this is when it was running like garbage. I had a lot of trouble getting the timing correct and the vacuum leaks, but guess what? It was a simple 10-minute fix, and she's about to go down the road for the first time.
Gray truck's running like a champ. Look at that. Running real good. So it wasn't a vacuum leak. It was in fact the distributor. It was too late. I had to pull it back out and turn in the tooth, but she's running really good now. It's first drive. I'm almost got a mile. Pulls real strong though. All I'm gonna say is I don't know what's falling from the sky, but it needs to stop. So it's official, this truck is finished. I just need to do just a small couple more things and it will be going online for sale. So if you're interested, let me know. It runs great, it pulls awesome. This is gonna be the conclusion of this project and we get to finally move on to another one of my trucks. So tell me in the comments below, which truck do you think I should start really building, or if there's another truck you want me to go ahead and build to put online, let me know all that stuff. It's gonna be a couple weeks before all that content starts coming out because obviously it is starting to snow and it is freezing out here. So thank you so much for following the channel and I really appreciate your support. If you really liked what you saw today, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share these videos as it keeps me motivated to keep on getting these things back on the road. Cheers, and we'll see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be summer.